full rando?
I think it's Chozo. If you were full, there'd be countdown numbers at the top. There was a super missile in the ceiling.
Yeah, and there was missile at, it was vanilla.
Morphball was vanilla.
Morphball was vanilla, and they already checked Chozo statue, which was their first missile.
Oop, we're live. Head out.
Are we live? We here? Folks, we got Super Metroid for you. How excited are all of you? Welcome. Just gonna try getting us. That is very loud. Here, folks, we live. All right, I get everything up. We're live. Let's go. Sorry about that. The bot was broken. We have fixed it, and we are here. And you're always very loud. That's because I had my game up. Sorry. We're looking at most likely a Chozo, so vanilla morph ball, vanilla alpha missiles, and we are gonna find out what we're gonna have at Bomb Chozo. If it's bombs, we're most likely looking at Chozo. Beeps is gonna be the first there. We're gonna see what we have. Bombs or power bombs? It is vanilla bombs. So we're looking at Chozo. And we do have a 20 charge. We're looking at, I believe, starter or starter plus. Chozo as in the item split. That is correct. And I want to give a shout out to Ikea the Great for tracking. Again, we're just getting things set up and tracked. Like I said, we said the bot wasn't working, but it is working now. The stream is live. Vanilla bombs, vanilla alpha missiles, vanilla morph ball. Maybe the entire seed will be vanilla. There's something different for a rando. Okay, CountCranberry's like, wait a minute, this is Chozo. I am missing on 230 missiles. So let's see what we got here. Sorry, Pizza, didn't mean to be so loud. There's our supers. So now we just need power bombs at Chozo. We can get them elsewhere. But we found missiles, and we have found our supers. Fun to be able to call a Chozo. What Chozo basically means is we're going to find all our progression items at the Chozo statues. Any of the major items, including missile, super missiles, and power bombs. Here's our first divergence. CountCranberry is over at Terminator. Beeps is back at the ship. No power bombs, so we most likely are not going to see Gauntlet. He's probably wanting to do just a quick refill here. Also, the question is can everybody hear me okay? And it's Area Rando chat! Let's go! Torian, we got Criteria Torian Door to Red Tower. We're about to find out where this goes. Hello, Upper Norfair. Excellent, thank you. Quick draw, appreciate that. Hopefully you all are doing very well. Beeps is going to risk the gauntlet check. CountCranberry's gonna take this to Red Tower. Beeps does not know this is Area Rando yet. We have not found power bombs, so Meme Route has not been checked when they were down in Retro Brinstar. This is ballsy here by Beeps. No power bombs to clear this quickly. Beeps is going to have to do this a little cautiously, if you will. But Beep's showing off a great technique here with just bombs. Really needs to be careful of the acid, including these wavers and grabbers. CountCranberry is making their way to another Chozo statue. This is where you normally get alpha power bombs. And Beeps unfortunately does take a death there. That's why I said it was a little bit tight. CountCranberry also in a bit of trouble. They're on a 10 energy. This needs to be an E-Tank. And they come across the Avaria suit. Big fine for CountCranberry. But now CountCranberry needs to be extremely careful getting out of here with just 10 energy. 4 supers needed to be able to get through each one of these yellow jumpy thingies. Beeps is going to go back and try Gauntlet again. And CountCranberry is done. Unfortunately, gets caught too many times by the Samus Eaters. And that's also unfortunate for CountCranberry because they never saved. They never saved at all. They have to go all the way back to Retro Bryn. Their only saving grace at this point is going to be Beeps taking another unfortunate death here at Gauntlet. They've taken one already. Count's going to have to go fast. Faster than even before. Ikira lets us all know this is an 0-2 match in the tourney. Pizza making another good point that this is a lot of info. Correct. Count has seen 2 of the doors. We have an area rando with Chozo settings, and Beeps is going to clear Gauntlet. Is this item worth it? It's Grapple Beam. That puts Moat into logic. And being area rando, that door could be important, but we know logically we need to get that Varia suit. So logically speaking, that Varia suit, oh so important. And oh, Beeps, 2 energy. Come on, Beeps. Don't do this to us, Beeps. If Beeps takes a death here, and they will, most likely is not going back to this grapple beam. That's unfortunate. That is exactly what CountCranberry needed to try to catch up here in this race. If Beeps goes for this a third time, this race is wide open. Count knows there's 2 super missiles over to the right side here in Retro Bryn. He knows it's area rando. However, unfortunately for CountCranberry, no power bombs to be able to check that meme route door. Beeps is not going to go for it. They saw the grapple, which did put Moat into logic. Now Beeps is going to go forward. This does give CountCranberry, at the very least, it gave them a couple-minute reprieve. Everyone getting some supers. Beeps is now going to find out that this is, in fact, area rando. Beeps is going to take the door. So Beeps is going to come across the Avaria suit. We'll see where they go from this. This is as far as we got on count screen. So Beeps, again, neither racer has an energy tank. They gotta be extremely careful. But Beeps is gonna go check out this door. Where are we going? Pre-Aqueduct. 1 West Meridian door. 1 Upper Norfair door found so far. Beeps realizing, wait a minute, I don't have power bombs while I'm opening the door. Also, this is gonna be really weird. So let me pull my microphone here a little bit closer so y'all can hear me a bit better. Give you all the sultry tones here. So, feel it's more like a broadcast thing. All right. So here's what the racers have to understand. We saw the pre-aqueduct door. We don't have ways to get through it. We have no power bombs to open up the power bomb door. This is now forcing the racers to go back. I can't believe I'm saying this. It's forcing them to go to the right side of Criteria. And it's either forcing them to get Grapple Beam, which is exactly what Beeps did twice, to try to go get it. Or they're gonna have to check Crab Hole door. Beeps is gonna find the upper Norfair door. Now, here's the thing. With Varia, I was getting there. Quick draw. The problem is you have 15 energy. Now you have all the Bubble Mountain checks you can go to. You can definitely go this way. You gotta be extremely careful. Even with your Varia suit, you have no energy tanks, and you're coming across some decently powerful enemies. So Beeps is going to be really careful. So here comes CountCranberry. They have their bombs. They do not have a heat shield. So we'll see. Can Beeps add to his Varia suit? Or their Varia suit? Finally, some power bombs. Yippee. And we got Spring Ball. I wonder if that puts Pre-Aqueduct in a bit of logic. You can use the Spring Ball underwater logic. Beeps needs to be very careful. Exactly. Go farm the Kago. Finally, CountCranberry gets their Varia suit. We're tied up on suits. Beeps is going to go check the right side door here. Give us something good. Ooh. Ocean. Ocean's interesting. As that does give us all the wrecked ship. The Chozo checks here. We'll see where they go from here. I keep bringing up a good point in chat. So we don't know about bosses. They could either be randomized, they could be shuffled, they could be shifted. We could have vanilla bosses or even more fun. Could have surprise. We could have multiple of the same boss. Count's making their way back up. So we'll see what these racers have in store for us here. Another power bomb for Beeps. The power bomb is free. Take the power bomb. Count is gonna take a save and a refill here at the ship. What boss are we gonna find in the wreck ship? Beeps can do Kraid and Phantoon. It is going to be Phantoon. Nicely done, Beeps. So, Vanilla Fantoon. If... And we're not going to know how the bosses are until about the 3rd or 4th boss in. So, there's a 10% chance that, like, mystery surprise, we could have multiple of the same bosses. We're trying to figure out... Oh, and Beeps hits Fantoon with the super missile. And CountCranberry has actually found Kraid. No, not an area with Chozo items, just really one. There's nothing really Count can do here. Count is just gonna go for it. Has the safety save back here at the ship. Something to keep in mind. Who's ready? It's Dragon. The Dragon. Very interesting. So, shuffled or shifted, we'll find out. Shuffled, the zone was East Meridia. And there is, yeah, we have boss shuffle, folks. Good old-fashioned shuffle. CountCranberry's trying to do Gauntlet. They're gonna find Grapple Beam. Beeps finds just a missile. Vanilla Supers. Count's being extremely careful. Already hitting the asset. Now gets hit by a waiver. Count is in a ridiculous amount of trouble! Hits by a waiver. Luckily takes the damage frames. Or the iframes, rather, and takes away from the acid to safety. CountCranberry will pick up their grapple beam. Beeps is going to take a very... actually, does not head to the E-Tank. We don't have... Could do the spring ball trip if they wanted to. And are they? Bounce, bounce, bounce. No. Beeps trying to do a spring ball trick to get up there. Not going to happen this time. Now CountCranberry is being very cautious. 39 energy for CountCranberry. Beeps is just going to take a quick play up to Attic. Not one energy tank yet, which is really interesting. Gets the energy they need. Beeps just gonna super missile everything up here. 0 F's given. Back out. Top of ocean. Woo! Count, no! The Count! The CountCranberry takes an unfortunate death. Beep's trying to do a morph ball bomb jump. At this point, just wants to wall jump it. Beeps did forget Spring Ball, apparently. And it's just a missile. Hope you all are ready to go bowling. Beeps, you have Spring Ball! And he should, I mean, Beeps should. They picked it up. CountCranberry is going to make a play back for Upper Norfair. We know the exit out of Lower Norfair door leads to Ocean, which is where Beeps went. Beeps is taking out Phantoon. We'll see where Count wants to go. Is Count going to follow the same route? No, Count's going to head out left, going to head up to Ball Mountain the other way. And nice. Only 2-hit damage to there from Beeps. There's one of our E-tanks for Count. The first E-tank of this seed. And a missile. Alright, Beeps. Time to go check the Chozo item. We don't have speed booster, so we can't get by this, but we can check the Chozo item. Nice energy tank for CountCranberry, and it's a reserve tank. Beeps is gonna want that. Gets the worker robots out of the way with. Count is gonna go take a save. I do not blame them. No. The open missiles there was, in fact, a power bomb, which Beeps did actually ignore. I don't think they ever went back for it. And great wall jumping from CountCranberry. Well done. Beeps in trouble. Beeps has 14 energy remaining. Needs to be careful heading back here into Upper Norfair. You are going to have to contend with the two red seahorse-like looking things. And you're going to have to contend with that ball. You only have 14 energy and nothing in your reserve tank. Count finding their first power bombs of the seed. Oh, no! Beeps! No! Luckily, Beeps say that the wrecked ship, after defeating Phantoon, Count finding Plasma Beam! Thank you, iKeer, for the update of the tracker, because I didn't see the item grab. Beeps now knows everything else in the wrecked ship with the exception of right ship energy, Chozo. Count's gonna go back for that spring ball. From here, most likely we'll see a reverse cathedral play. And it'll be reverse cathedral into the high jump and the ice beam areas. We have no way of getting to there, and Beeps gets their butt kicked again. Beeps tries leaving wreck ship to get back at Up in Warfare. Take 3, action! Count's gonna go find Ocean. They may high five here shortly, folks. And it is gonna be a high five. Count is gonna go and fight Bantoon. And Beeps has, quite frankly, had enough of all these enemies. Gets through it, this time 39 HP. They are going to come across their plasma beam. They need to refill, so important. Luckily, refill station here, coming up. Count picks up the power bomb. Folks, if you love Super Metroid and you're here, you know you do. We got tons of Super Metroid action for you here tonight, live on SpeedGaming. You've got this amazing race between CountCranberry and BeeptodahBoop. And now, at 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have the our Wednesday night map rando race. That is tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then, coming up again tonight, 9:10 p.m. Eastern is going to be Salty Pigeon versus Iron Rusty. And then 2 10 p.m. matches. Papa Schmo versus Leslie Pro. And Crazed Gamer versus Freddy Neck. That is all happening tonight here live on SpeedGaming. We have multiple channels. SpeedGaming too, so stay tuned here right to the same channel. We have the Map Rando Week right here. And following that here on SpeedGaming 2, we have Salty Pigeon versus Iron Rusty. So basically just keep this entire, screen open for like the next 5-6 hours. Maybe 7 hours. And then we got Papa Schmo versus Leslie Pro. Mr. Dash Mystery Tournament Race, that's on SpeedGaming 5. And then Crazed Gamer versus Freddy Neck, also at 10 p.m. Eastern, live on the main SpeedGaming channel. Lots of Super Metroid, folks, for you. CountCranberry here is going to take a charged plasma hit on Fantoon. Beeps is finishing clearing up Bubble Mountain. They're going to make their way left. They still have the time advantage, even though they suffered a couple deaths. But Count is quickly closing in. So Beeps is going to have to get around trying this missile gate glitch here and hits it. They're going to be able to check Croc Door. They're going to be able to go and check High Jump and Ice. Yep. We have Salty Pigeon in this, and DJ Webb is in this, both Super Metroid commentators. They are competing in this tournament as well. Beeps finding an all-important door. One of the Red Bryn doors, and we find Main Street. We'll be back for that later. CountCranberry going to be able to take out Fantoon here shortly. Beeps is quickly gaining ground. Finds the East Meridia door. Not the one you want. It's the upper East Meridia door by the Forgotten Highway. Beep's going to go check out Spazer. Hopefully Spazer is something good. High Jump wouldn't be bad. Count's having a very tough Fantoon fight, and finally we get an energy tank for Beeps at a Chozo. That's their second. Count has defeated Fantoon. So now, Beeps has a choice. We have power bombs, we got 2 energy tanks. We know where Grapple is. Grapple's up at Gauntlet. We could see an X-ray check. Be tough. We could see an X-ray check. We know that's a Chozo location. There's going to be a check of this door. The last red Bryn door check is going to be... Okay, Green Hill Zone. Let the 50 million Green Bryn Star checks begin. Kidding, not really 50 million. This Chozo's gonna be... It's Gravity Suit! Beeps finds Gravity! Get some hype in the chat for the Gravity Suit find. Big find for Beeps. They're gonna be feeling really good about this right now. They got energy, they got ammo, they got plasma and starter charge. They're gonna be feeling extremely good about the rest of this race now. Nice hit from Beeps. Gets the Super Missile Gate glitch. And finds power bombs, which again, Beeps just apparently could care less about in this game. 2 free power bomb things, and Beeps is like, nah, I'm good. It's all good, Beeps. You don't really need that many power bombs anyway. You don't need to Crystal Flash. Nicely done from Beeps. Count is gonna go Spring Ball logic and misses. Ah! The seed wants Beeps to get power bombs. The seed does not care about Beeps ignoring power bombs. We know that this item for CountCranberry really isn't going to be anything super important. If it's Speed Booster, that's probably the one biggest item that they could find if they're managing able to hit the Spring Ball jump. There it is! Nicely done from CountCranberry. Can we get some hype in the chat for CountCranberry hitting the Spring Ball jump, please? While you're at putting in the hype for these racers, let's go give them a follow, too. Exclamation point R to follow these amazing runners. Exclamation point C to follow the commentary and tracking teams. Count needs this to be Speed Booster. And it's Vanilla! That's unfortunate for CountCranberry. It's not what they want to see. That was not the out that they needed. A good find, but not what CountCranberry needed. Beeps is gonna go check the Etacoon's climb item. Nice escape there from CountCranberry. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. That door could be really interesting for the racers. Yeah, we need high jump or gravity. That door could easily be Torian. And we do not have that info. What we do know is this is Chozo items. We have Chozo items with area rando. Bosses shuffled. Nice mock ball from Beeps. Gonna skip that spacer beam. We got plasma, we don't need it. Ikea, I thought you could spring ball jump it, but maybe you can't. Either way, to check that one door is a little bit out of the way with. I'd rather see them eliminate the door or backdoor into finding it. Like Beeps could be doing right now! Where does the top of Green Bryn lead? Croc! Hello, Croc! Bye, Croc! If you all don't know how plasma beam work, it does damage per frame, so Crockemeyer, when the developers created this game, you were not intended to have plasma beam. So one charge plasma beam shot basically just destroys Croc. While we wait for the Chozo check, happy early 4th of July to all of you living in the United States. And allow me to tell you your 4th of July schedule tomorrow. We have, I'm going to count this out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 races tomorrow. 9. We have Super Metroid Mystery Tournament races all 4th of July day long. So if you're out hanging out with family, make sure you tune into some of the Speed Gaming channels. Pop it up on your phone. Heck, show your lovely family and friends everything about the greatness that is the Super Metroid Dash Randomizer tournament. Put it on your TV, Apple Play it, do whatever you need to do. But we are going to have a ton of fun tomorrow. We get races 2 at 11 in the morning, 2 at 1, 1 at 3, 1 at 4, 1 at 6, 1 at 8, and 1 at 9 p.m. all Eastern Time. Pack day of Super Metroid tomorrow. Beeps is gonna find just a missile. No need in getting ammo. We got the charge beam. We got the plasma beam. We got Salmonster hanging out in chat. $50 super missiles for Beeps. I think you can stop collecting ammo. Beeps is IBJing up to this Indiana Jones item. It's a long IBJ, but Beeps is doing it pretty beautifully at the moment. Beeps looking good. A little bit off. Gonna have to slowly position themselves. Gotta be careful not to get hit by this enemy up here. Nice! And all that for a missile. Beeps didn't want to back into this, so what Beeps is going to do is you're going to see an IBJ here. It's going to have to be pretty precise here. Nice, Beeps. Super Missile at Cathedral. Remember, we haven't seen Ice Beam, we haven't seen High Jump. Ice Beam can be very important. We'll find out. Beeps gets it. What is grapple location going to be? Ooh, High Jump boots. Let's go. Count really needs one of these two items to be Speed Booster. Screw Attack is nice. One more out for CountCranberry. We'll see if they can hit this mock ball head to the Ice Beam. And no. Can they? Can they? Oh! They just made it through the gate. Nicely done, CountCranberry. Beeps is gonna have back through Green Bryn. We haven't seen Green Bryn Star 3 yet, aka Noob Bridge. We haven't seen that yet, and it's X-Ray. Count not finding the one item, or two items. Could have been Ice Beam. Not finding any of the items that they really need. So Salmonster makes a really interesting point. Salmonster in chat says, hope for shuffle bosses, so Crystal Flash clip isn't needed. I was just going to talk about Crystal Flash skip. We already found Dragon. Dragon is at Kraid. Beeps has not found Kraid yet. Beeps, Kraid, I believe, is at Crab Hole. Criteria crabs, right, I call it crab hole. And CountCranberry finds the other crab hole. Actual crab hole. Beeps is now finding Kraid over at Criteria crab hole. You know what's nice, Salmonster? You. You're nice, Salmonster. You are welcome. So, Beeps is going to get a little bit more ammo here. We'll have plenty to defeat Dragon with. Wants to be a little bit careful here. So we do have bosses shuffled. So what does that mean? So if you pay a long attention in chat, what you've been seeing a lot of the chatters talking about, shuffled bosses means that they're in their actual area. You're going to see KR at the top right turn to EM. That's East Meridian. So once Beeps defeats Dragon, you don't have to go and defeat Botswoon to get to that boss. with Beeps gonna be defeating Dragon here, it means that all of East Meridia is gonna be open. That means the Plasma Beam door is gonna be open. Normally, again, not open unless you defeat Dragon. Not open unless you defeat Dragon. Now, you saw chat talking about Crystal Flash Skip. If you've seen any Super Metroid Rando, you're not familiar with it. If you do not have Ice Beam, or you do not have Speed Booster, the only way to get to Botwoon is through a very difficult trick called a Crystal Flash Clip. You have to Crystal Flash at a certain point in the room before Botwoon to be in the room before Botwoon to get through. So in the room before you pick up Botwoon, there's an area that's like that's an upside down L, and you have to be able to bomb, lay a power bomb, go back, quickly bomb jump up again, and Crystal Flash at a certain point in that area to be able to Crystal Flash, which gets you above it, and you can get to Botwoon. So it's a very difficult trick. It's not easy to hit. So now, luckily, the racers do not have to do that. At least Beeps does it. And Beeps is gonna come across vanilla space jump. What is it with these vanilla items? So Beeps with 2 enemies down. CountCranberry was already behind to begin with. They are falling further behind here. That is a good explanation in chat by Zayarik. Apologize if I mispronounced your name, but so for those that don't know, and again, Zayarik has a really good description of what the difference between shuffled, shifted, and surprise is. So Zayarik says shuffled has bosses count for their home location. Shifted/surprise has bosses count for their vacation spot, so wherever they've been moved to. Great explanation. Finally, Lower Norfair being found, and that was at Red Fish. Count finally finding the gravity suit as well. Count needs to move. I want to know if you're having a good time, fans out there that are watching this. I want to hear from you in the Twitch chat. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this race. Put some thumbs up in the Twitch chat. Let's go. Love to see those thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Again, just leave this channel on if you are a fan of Super Metroid. We have this race happening right now between CountCranberry and BeeptodahBoop. Coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern is the first of the 2 Super Metroid Map Randomizer Community Weeklies. If you want to participate in that, head over to maprando.com, join the Discord, make sure you join the race time room as well. But that is the Wednesday night weekly community race for the Map Rando, which is going to be a ton of fun. I'll be commentating that as well. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern will be the next race here on SpeedGaming 2. We have a ton of Super Metroid for you all. And then 2 races at 10 p.m. Eastern here, again for the Dash Mystery Tournament. One on SpeedGaming 5, one on SpeedGaming, the main channel. Beeps needs to be extremely careful. The only way for CountCranberry to get back in, Beeps taking an unfortunate death this late in and have to re-grab all of these items. Chat also making really good points. If the Bacaloa Norfair is Torian, this seed is just all sorts of rude. Also, if you like IKEA's tracking, make sure you let them know. Let them know in the Twitch chat. No, there is absolutely not tourism in Torian. IKEA, so what you're saying is we're gonna have you on the stream today. That's what I'm hearing. Beeps only has 68 energy, and once they're through this little spiky elevator area, they're gonna pirates. AKA the Ridley Guardians. AKA the Golden Pirates. Beeps, please. 38 energy. Finally gets a little bit more of a hit by to get 3 here. And no problem, back up to 133 energy. And 133 energy goes bye-bye, now back down to 47. Beeps, please be careful. Beeps, you're supposed to destroy the enemies, not get hit by them. Thank you. Count's going back to Kraid to defeat Dragon. Again, they have this information from earlier. Boop, do. Such great music. Is this Ridley? What is this? It's Kraid! Kraid taking a little bit of a spa day, hanging out by the warmth, hanging out down in Lower Norfair. And looking for that Kraid quick kill, couldn't get it. CountCranberry fighting Dragon on your left, BeeptodahBoop fighting Kraid on your right. Almost defeated is Kraid, and down goes And with that X-ray visor, CountCranberry's gonna do a little micro. Wave beam found for BeeptodahBoop. Beep's finding the wave beam. Adds an extra 100 damage for Beeps. Dragon almost defeated for CountCranberry. BeeptodahBoop. 3 bosses down. Dragon defeated. 2 bosses down for CountCranberry. Beep's taking a little bit of an extra farm here on these metal pirates. Nicely done. Farms up a little bit more energy to escape low in warfare. Still like to see ice or speed booster found. Those items have not been. Alright, folks. Is this Torian? I really hope not. Beeps making quick work of the 3 musketeers. This seed is terrible. No, it's not! It's Aqueduct! It is Aqueduct with a way out that we know is a little bit Torian door. Torian is gotta be at meme route. Thank you, Fishing Boo. Beep's fighting another energy tank. Clutch. I believe the only... Yeah, but... Wait a minute. No. Torian could also be at... Moat. I don't think we've seen... Have we seen Moat yet? We haven't seen... Yeah, Quick Draw is right. We haven't seen Business Center either. We did see where Moat came out. Where did it come out? Oh, Moat's New Bridge. Whatever. Fine, Seed. Be that way. I'm kidding. Count, you have space jump. Come on, CountCranberry. You have space jump. Use it. And there's Lava Dive for CountCranberry. Count is about 7 to 10 minutes behind Beeps. I think Count forgets that they have space jump. Ridley time! Craig's taking a summer vacation, or Craig went somewhere warmer and Ridley decided to go to the beach. Or to the ocean, rather, hanging out in Meridia. Or East Meridia, very nice. Bum 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 bum. Bye bye, Ridley. There's our ice beam. There's Zeb Skip. Energy tank for CountCranberry. Beeps is done. Beeps just needs to find Torian. Bum 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 bum. Back up, Red Bryn. CountCranberry's defeated Kraid. We could have a race in our hands here, folks. There's Wave Beam for CountCranberry. Beeps is gonna go check Crab Hole. Not gonna be happy with this find. Down Business Center. I believe now we've seen every door except for Meme Route. If in fact we have seen every door except for Meme Route, then that door is Torian. There you go, Beast. Back to criteria you go. CountCranberry making their way through Cack Alley. CountCranberry making their way through Cack Alley, completes it, and now time to get to full happy room. Who's ready for the Torian door? If it's not Torian, re-riot. Kidding. Ta-da! Torian door found. I wonder where Speed Booster is. X-ray, yeah. X-ray or plasma, yeah. One had charge upgrade, one had speed booster. Shack tool could be one too, yep. Could also be an energy tank, because I think the energy tank was the last one we didn't have. That or the power bomb one. Either way, assuming not Count, Beeps is had enough with these Metroids. CountCranberry's defeated all the G4. Count, you want the Ice Beam! CountCranberry looked at the Ice Beam, was like, nah, I don't need it, and then was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the Ice Beam. They're like, yeah, we're gonna get, they're like, yeah, time to get the Ice Beam. Nicely done. Beeps is done with the 4 Metroid rooms. On to the baby. The Metroid baby, that is, who is not so much a baby anymore. Spazer was the early Super's reserve tank check. CountCranberry. Remember, the CountCranberry, I think, is one of the ones that found this door. I think the closest criteria door is top of Red Tower, but Count is gonna go and check one of the other doors. Beeps is gonna go defeat Mother Brain. I think Beeps is in serious trouble. Yep, Beeps is done. Not good, folks. That's the last time Beeps saved. This is why you never, ever give up. Beeps is now has to go defeat Kraid and Ridley all over again. That is unfortunate for Beeps. It's CountCranberry's turn to give Mother Brain and Torian a try. This is really unfortunate for Beeps. The problem here that Beeps has to deal with is they have not saved. And now they not only have to go defeat Kraid again, they have to go all the way from Bacalo and Orphea back to defeat Ridley. That's unfortunate. This is why you never, ever, ever give up in a race. Until one of the two of you says completed or finished, you never give up. Bye-bye, Crane. Again, folks, make sure you go follow these runners. Exclamation point R in the Twitch chat. Go follow the runners, exclamation point C, to follow the commentary and tracking teams. Nice ice step skip for CountCranberry. Can CountCranberry defeat Motherbrain? We will find out. We saw Beeps take an unfortunate death. Over at Motherbrain. Now has to go back again. Beeps took another unfortunate death. That's just unfortunate. Salmonster making jokes in Twitch chat saying vanilla ice clip? Then Zayrix says the new song by Furry Eyes. Come hang out in Twitch chat, folks. You get to have so much fun. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. So why did Beeps take an on-purpose death at Motherbrain? Motherbrain's Rainbow Beam deals 3 energy tanks worth of damage, and Beeps was under 3. making a good point. Beeps was trying to set up Crystal Flash after getting down to 2 and got destroyed. Unfortunate. Good Mother Brain 3 fight so far. Nicely down from CountCranberry. This is going to be a very fast escape. Here we go. The 3-minute default timer is on. No area rando needed for this. Three minutes to escape, and with no speed booster, gotta go do this a different. Beeps back to Aqueduct, but it's not going to matter. CountCranberry just needs to not die here in the escape, and also, yeah, CountCranberry needs to not have Samus die here in the escape, and this race is over. From being almost 10 minutes down at the beginning, taking an unfortunate death. CountCranberry having to start from the beginning of the seed. CountCranberry is going to win this matchup and get their first win of the group stage. GG's to both racers in the Twitch chat. And Beeps did forfeit. They did not finish. So with that being said, there will be no post-game interviews. Both racers are not coming in, but thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you do not go anywhere. Exclamation point are on the Twitch chat. Go give these racers a follow. And exclamation point C if you want to follow the commentary and tracking teams. With that being said, folks, I'm WXFan21. If you like Super Metroid, don't go anywhere. Right here, SpeedGaming 2. We will have the Wednesday weekly map rando race that's coming up in 22 minutes. So if you like more Super Metroid, don't go anywhere. I'll see you all back in about 20 minutes.